guys, Logan here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Crazy Rich Asians, a romantic comedy film that is also an all-Asian cast movie, which is very interesting. We rarely have films that are like an all-Asian or any other culture that is part of a film. Anyway, this movie revolves around an American-born Chinese economics professor accompanying her boyfriend to Singapore for his best friend's wedding, only to get thrust into the lives of Asia's rich and famous. The genre of romantic movies, I would say, is my least favorite genre of movies, just ranking them. In terms of what is my least favorite genre of movies, romantic is my least favorite. They're not really my cup of tea. But there are some, I'm not saying all romantic movies are bad. There are some that are actually good. But I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of the romantic genre of movies. Now, with that being said, what did I think of Crazy Rich Asians? I think this is a very good romantic comedy film. Very good. And that's very surprising. I didn't think I would like this movie a lot, but I did. This is an enjoyable film to watch. This film makes you laugh. It makes you feel happy and feel good for the characters that you cared about, particularly the main leads. The main female lead and the main male lead. I can't remember their names because I don't want to butcher their names because I'm terrible with remembering names. But they did a very good job, as well as everybody else in this film. All the Asian actors and actresses did a very good job. The main leads did a very good job, as well as everybody else. Like I just said, they're very good at what they do and what they're supposed to do. For the most part, there are a few times where some of the characters weren't really what you wanted to appear more often, or the things that they did shouldn't have happened. But that's just a nitpick, I would say. But still, in all, this is a very enjoyable film. The humor, for the most part, was very good. I did laugh a lot, a few times, more often than I thought I would. This film is pretty funny, I will say, very funny. Even though the story for this film felt pretty cliched, the film felt entertaining enough to where you can actually don't focus much on that as being an issue, because this film is entertaining, basically, and it's very good for what it is, as an entertaining film, an entertaining romantic comedy film. And based on this film being a romantic comedy, it did well on that. It did what it was supposed to do for the most part, and more. This film, I don't know. There's so much going on in my head right now that I just wanted to just cram it all together and just say overall what I feel about the film. While the story, again, felt cliche, and some of the sappiness, I forgot to mention that as an issue that I have with Crazy Rich Asians. There were times throughout its entirety where the film gets a little bit sappy, especially with some of the characters as well as both of our main leads. The romance between the two and some of the characters kind of gets a little bit too sappy. We have films in the past that do come off as sappy, but they weren't. But this film really didn't come out as much sappy as the other ones that we've had in the past. And I would say that this film did well on not being so over-reliant on being sappy for its romance between the two characters, or at least more characters in this film. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Even though there are some sappiness parts in this film, they're not like overused. I am going to give Crazy Rich Asians a gold medal of honor. And before I let you guys go, I want to give you my thoughts on some breaking news that just happened that is movie related, or at least celebrity related. Henry Cavill dropped out of his Superman role in the DCEU. And I just want to give you my thoughts on this. It's very shocking. I didn't think that it would happen like this, but it did happen. I was wrong. So, it's kind of sad, especially if you're a Superman fan and you love Henry Cavill as Superman. And that's, I'm not the biggest Superman fan, but I can, see it as a sad news. Huge news, obviously. And I don't know. I'm hoping Henry Cavill finds the right roles that are best suited for him. I hope he does well in future roles that he takes in future films that are either announced or are in pre-production right now. I hope he does well with any future role that he picks. So anyway, guys, those are about my thoughts on the breaking news that just happened this morning. And that's also my thoughts on the movie Crazy Rich Asians. If you guys enjoyed my review, please click the like button, and if you have saw Crazy Rich Asians, comment below and let me know what you think of it. If you enjoyed what you've seen here and you want to see future videos from me, please press up there to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight.